You are not going to believe how affordable this beautiful home is and how amazing this builder designs their home. Okay, so today I'm only going to show you one home, and I'm going to show you this beautiful home right here. Now, the reason for it is because this builder does some absolute amazing things when it comes to building homes, and you are going to get to see that today. Now, with that being said, looking at this home, this model home is a 3-car garage, and it has a white colored brick, 2 different types of brick at that, on the outside, making it an absolutely gorgeous home. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and walk on inside. Walking up to the home, we do have an entryway. Now, what's important about this is your Amazon packages are not going to get wet, guys. That is a beautiful thing. Now, with that being said, you do have a dark wooden door. You got some windows in there allowing some natural light in. And then when we enter the home, you are greeted with a nice and long entryway. It's wide and it is very open concept, as you can see. On the left side of the home, we have one of the secondary bedrooms in this house. And to be honest with you, it is a decent size. It is a good room for kids. If you don't mind your kids being on the front of the house, I know a lot of parents don't like that, having that access to, the front of the house. But with that being said, absolutely really beautiful home with nice size rooms. Now, something like I told y'all, this builder does a really good job at designing homes. So something that I noticed when I first walked in here is this shiplap wall. It gives this room that extra pop that a lot of us are looking for, and it's really nice. So now here's your closet. Not too extravagant. It is pretty wide, but it gets the job done, and that's what matters. So you also get 2 windows allowing a lot of natural light. But I know you didn't come here for just one secondary room, so let's go ahead and move on. Coming out of this room, we do have some storage, and you also have a second bed, or I guess, bathroom. It is a full bath. And then your laundry room would be in here. Now, with that being said, they have some of the builder type stuff in here, but your washer and dryer would go here. And I really like this light color cabinet. It really just puts a spin on things. So you also have some cabinetry and and some countertop. So that way you can store things, so on and so forth. Now, with that being said, directly across the hall in the entryway, it is open because that's the sales office. But if that was not the sales office, then you would have a door right in this area leading to your garage. Or technically, I guess it would be on this side too. Somewhere in there. That's where your garage door would be. But as we move on in here, I would consider this an office, because it is an office. It doesn't have a closet, doesn't have a bathroom, doesn't have any of that, but really good sized closet. And again, really amazing builder at this designing homes. And reason, another good reason, they added this wood trim to this wall, adding a design, just making this room pop, making this room just stand out from a lot of the other builders that you see in this price range. But good accent wall, I'd say about 10-foot tall ceilings, disc lights in, and there isn't no ceiling fan in here, so that is a downside, but you get a window with natural light. Now, one cool thing about this builder that they do is you have a door with glass in it, and it's not just for the office, because here is your pantry, and you have a door with glass in it. So with that being said, here is your pantry. You do have 5 shelves. It is a walk-in pantry, so you got a pretty good amount of storage. Gets the job done. Now, behind you is the kitchen and the main living area, but before I show you all that, I do want to take you upstairs. So, something now, I'm really shocked because every step of the way in this home, I see something that just really pops. And I'll show you this on the way down. But this builder, when coming up the stair, instead of just putting a normal, you know, banister in, they added this light colored wooden banister with these there's black bars running along it, just giving it so much more character. So at the top of the stairs, we have the loft. Just a little fun fact. I was missing an ear, but we're at the top of the stairs. We're at the loft, and a really good sized loft. I would say a down part to this is going to be the ceiling height. These ceilings are about 8 feet tall. I'm 6 foot tall and I can almost touch. So a lot of windows, a lot of natural light coming in. And I know I'm going to get the question, but that door is a door leading into some dead space. A lot of times on these second story homes, water heaters and things like that will be in there. But overall, pretty good size loft. Another feature that they added is this accent wall, more wooden trim, just giving this room that pop that a lot of us are looking for. So with that, that wooden light colored beam that I was telling you about, it flows on across this open area and just kind of show you what you're looking at. You know, it's super open concept on both sides. So right here is where your front door is going to, or is. So really open concept. Now across that is where your secondary rooms are. You have one on both sides, and just to kind of give you an idea, they have 2 twin size beds in here. So if you have younger kids, this might be the room for them. It really gets the job done. Decent size for them. You know, you can make the loft a playroom, so that way they don't have to have all of their toys in here really cluttering up the area. And again, every single room has a feature I love. They painted these walls a tri-color wall. It's an accent wall, but I really like that. And they just laid out this room really well. Get that one window with light and no ceiling fan. So, and across the hall from that one is the same sized room, but this one is more of a girls' room. But you got a what looks to be a full size bed. You have more windows in here, allowing more natural light. The ceiling's still low, so nothing really too special about this room. And then for those of you who want to see the closet, nothing special. So just being honest. And while I'm being honest, guys, I kind of want to talk to you about the flooring, right? Before I tell you that, you do have another bathroom right here in between these 2 secondary rooms. To be completely honest, talking about the flooring in this home, one thing I don't like, and I've learned this from experiences in the past, is this carpet. I don't have an issue with carpet. I have an issue with this type of carpet. If you have big dogs like I do, and they run and they have that weight, it's going to tear up the carpet and pull their strings up. So keep that in mind. Now, at the bottom of the stairs, something that this builder did to really just make them stand out is this. The same banisters upstairs flow right here, and it just gives this area, it makes it pop a lot better. So I like that. Now moving into the kitchen. For this home, this kitchen is amazing. Starting with the island, you got a pretty good size island, a light colored cabinet with a farmhouse sink, black fixtures. I personally love the black fixtures, and your dishwasher. Okay. And then across from your island, you do have your microwave, I'm assuming. I'm gonna go with microwave in your oven, and you have these white cabinets, and on top of that you also have these see-through cabinets at the top. But if you don't know, my name is Matt, and I help people every single day move right here to Houston, Texas. So if that's you and you want to make this move, give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd be more than happy to help. Moving on though, you do get a 5-burner stove. It is an upgrade, so you can get this in your home. More white cabinets. And something I've noticed a lot is builders are leaving out the hardware on cabinets. So this builder obviously adds that in. So that's just a nice little touch. And then something else I just noticed was the backsplash. The tile is kind of like a plexiglass. Gives it a nice look. I really like it. And it's, as you can tell, all the way around. So more cabinets, more counter space, more of the see-through cabinets up there. You could put your decorative china plates, all that up there. And then this vent hood also matches the cabinets over here in the island. So that's pretty neat. And it's honestly, it looks like a special made vent hood. I'm not 100% sure about that, but really neat. Get your fridge, and then we come into the dining room area. Now, I didn't even notice this. On the other side of the island, you do have some bar stool, a bar area. That way the kids could sit there and eat breakfast and all that in the morning. You have your dining room table, a pretty light fixture that's dropping down from there, and some massive windows on the other side of that table. This is a 6-person table, so you can honestly pull it out this way a little bit more and add a bigger table if need be. And then we have our living area. And with that being said, this is a huge living area, guys. Typically, the living areas are pushed a little bit closer and you don't have all of this space. But with this living area, you do get a gas fireplace. With this is a upgrade, is my assumption, with this shiplap all the way up to the ceiling. And honestly, that's where my TV would go. Okay. So I really like how they have this laid out. Really nice feel. And if you like to host, this is perfect because it is really open here, right? So kitchen, dining room, in your living area, and then on out into your backyard. Now, before I take you into the master bedroom, y'all are going to love the master bedroom. Before I take you out there, I do want to show you out back. I have to unlock the door first, and I'm struggling with that. So coming out here into the backyard, the first thing I do want to point out is you get this really tall covered patio with disc lights in the ceiling and a ceiling fan. So when it's hot out here like it is today, we're in the 90s today, friends, we're in the 90s today, and it is definitely hot. So you get that white brick column, white brick on the back wall with a covered patio. Really just, I love the look that it gives. And for this model home, we are in a bigger backyard. So it's not huge, nothing fancy, nothing to get excited about, but it is a bigger backyard. And your back window has a window giving you a little bit of natural light to come in. Now, speaking of natural light and speaking of windows, something I didn't point out was you have the 2 massive windows over here, but you also have 2 more right here and 1 above the door, allowing for even more natural light to come into the home. So this area feels a lot bigger than what it is. Now, I know you've been waiting this whole time. Let me show you the master bedroom. I absolutely love this master bedroom because it has something that honestly, I don't see in many houses. But with that being said, this master bedroom is a decent size. And by decent, I mean it is a really good size. Okay. You can definitely fit a king in here. They have a dresser with a seat and 2 nightstands. So you have plenty of space to walk around, to move, and all the things. With that being said, if you look up, you have a tray ceiling with with a wooden ceiling. That is a really neat feature that I don't see a lot. Actually, I've never seen it. But first thing I noticed when I walked in, it's really cool just to kind of give you another view. Just adds a lot of character. And like I said, this builder does a great job at doing just that. Now, into the pause. You get 3 windows, natural light. That's a great feature. Moving into the master bed or bathroom, if they do great in here as well. But before we get in here, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and push that notification bell so that way you'll know when I post content. So in here, to be really honest with y'all, it could be bigger, but with the space at hand, pretty good size, right? So starting over here, we have a stand-up shower. I love that. That was loud. That was really loud. I love this tile that they got running down the middle, which also kind of matches the flooring. And then the white tile on the end with the black fixtures. I absolutely love that. And I'm not going to shut that because that was really loud. And then we got a tub over here with a window. Guys, you know me. I would be frosting that window on day 1. Just me. I don't want people seeing into my bathroom. Got some storage. Got your toilet over there. And then we also have your vanities right here with that white colored cabinets, okay? And then moving into the closet. The closet is nice and long, but to really be really honest with you guys, it's not that wide. I'm 6 feet tall, so you can just imagine my arm length, and I can touch the walls at the same time, extend it. So a really long closet, just not the biggest, okay? With that being said, if you don't know, they did include this box in here, and what this box does, as you can see, you have all of your Wi-Fi equipment in here. And they have pre-ran wires that run throughout the house. That way it just helps you get a little bit quicker internet than what you would have with just Wi-Fi. So with that being said, a little bit about this builder and a little bit about this home. This is a 4-bedroom home, and it sets at about a little bit over 2,500 square feet. This home alone will go for a little bit over $600,000. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but this builder starts at the 1,600 square foot range, going all the way up to, I believe it's like 3,000 square feet, if I remember correctly. And they're starting about the $300,000 range, going up to about $600,000. So definitely an affordable home. So if you're looking to move right here to Katy, Texas, this could be the home for you. Beautiful home. I love what they did with it. But if you like this video and you want to see more of it, go ahead and click this video right here. You're going to love it. I love it. But until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.